Good evening, everyone. This is David with Bolivar Live. Well, we got reports about 3:30 today of the water washing across Highway 87, and actually Stingery Restaurant is closed down early so that their employees could get home without any trouble. But we're going down 87. We just left rollover passing that, and we're heading down just to see what it's like. I've been in contact with TxDOT, and they said their guys from Anahuac came over here and said it's passable, but I wanted to see what it was like from inside the vehicle and see how much it washed up on the road and where. TxDOT's doing some work down towards the Highway 87 curve to try and fix a lot of the debris wash up, and so I'm just going to check and see what it's like. So if you're traveling tonight, I don't know if you can see it, but there's some sand and stuff on the road here. If you're traveling through here tonight, you want to do it with caution because we did have some big elevated tides. We've got a front coming in and pushed the water up. In fact, this morning the tide was way out, and I think it'll be out in the morning too, but it came up this afternoon, and here we can see where there's some wash up on the road. No water on the road, but where it had washed through, it looks like the tide's gone down quite a bit from what it was earlier. But we're going to head down to the 87 curve and see what it's like. I just wanted to let everyone know that if you're coming through here maybe early tomorrow morning, we shouldn't have a problem with tide, I don't think, but there is some stuff on the road. But first, this Bolivar Live is brought to you by Cobb Real Estate. When you're looking for a vacation rental, for a home to buy, or maybe a lot or a custom home, stop by and see Cobb Real Estate. It's been on Bolivar Peninsula for generations, and they work for you. You can find them online at www.cobbrealestate.com. Now, I don't know if you can see the road, but the tide has gone down. But there is some stuff on the road, and I know when I talked to TxDOT earlier, probably about an hour ago, texting back and forth to Danny, he said that they'd have some people out here early tomorrow morning. And so if you're coming through here tonight or early tomorrow morning, you want to make sure you proceed with caution because there is a lot of sand and shell on the road, and I'd hate to see someone hit it doing 55 miles an hour. And that's what worries me more than anything here is someone that's coming through here that isn't familiar with the area hitting this at 55 or 60. There's a big board on the road, and you can see some other stuff. But anyway, like I said, we just wanted to make a pass through here and let you see what it was like. Yeah, hold my beer. So that no one would hit this at a high rate of speed. And there is quite a bit of shell and sand on the road. And so, like I said, TxDOT is aware of it, but I doubt they'll be out here until tomorrow morning. So anyway, just wanted to let everyone know. There you can see the Gulf right there. I don't know if you can see it on the right. Let me see if I can get washing up here. At this one area washing up on the road, and so there you can see what it's like in the camera a little bit with the wash and the sand and stuff on the road. But anyway, like I said, just proceed with caution. You can't see the lines on the road. You can see where the water is. And we want to make sure everyone gets safe travels through here. Now, TxDOT is doing some revamp work up by the Highway 87 124 interchange to keep the rock. They put bigger rock in there, in fact, huge rock in there, to keep that in place and to keep the sand from washing as bad up on the road. And there's some pretty good boulders in here and boards and stuff. So anyway, like I said, we just wanted to let you know what was going on so that you'd proceed with caution. I know a lot of people leave out early. They may be going to Beaumont or Houston the back way, and so make sure you give yourself plenty of time if you're traveling through here so that you don't have to get in a hurry and get in a wreck or anything. It's just that one section there. We just passed the house, I believe, and so we're going to go on down and see what it's like where they're working down here, and they've replaced a bunch of the smaller rock with the 24 to 36 inch boulders in here, and they're going to be pouring a retaining wall, so like the dividers they have on the highway, and then they're supposed to inset some drill stem in there. They said they were going 4 foot down. I don't think 4 foot's long enough when you've got pounding waves on it, but I'm not sure, so we'll let them do what they say they need to do. But anyway, like I said, everything else is looking good. You've got about a half mile maybe of area that we've got some stuff on the road there. The rest of it seems to be all good, and actually the beaches have built up pretty good here. We lost some beach, but I think we're getting more dune style stuff piled up here, and some of it's what they've taken off the road. Some of it's natural, but it just takes a lot of time. We took a big hit on Laura, and then the other storms we had this year. And here you can see this is where they're starting the work, and we've got some pretty good stuff on the road here. It looks like it's moved some of the markers that they have out where they're doing the work, and there, I don't know if you can see it, that's the end of the pile of where they're working, so they've actually got a ways to go. Hopefully they'll take it down a pretty good ways, but right here where the rocks are piled up, obviously we're in good shape here. So anyway, like I said, just wanted to let y'all see what was going on out here. If you're traveling on Highway 87 between High Island and Gilchrist, take your time, proceed with caution, and make sure you give yourself plenty of time, because you are going to have to slow down to almost a crawl where there's stuff on the road, and there is look like some 2x4s and some 4x4s right here. It looks like one of the markers is washed out into the road from one of the waves probably hit it, and so they've got some cleanup here. Like I said, I talked to TxDOT, and there's some big rocks on the road. I talked to TxDOT about an hour ago, and they're aware of the conditions down here, but it's bad for them to get out here at the night because of the darkness, and it's dangerous, and so I imagine they'll be out here a little bit before first light, or at first light in the morning. Maybe they'll come out a little early if they'll see this video. So anyway, hope y'all are having a great evening. We just wanted to keep you informed on what it looks like. I know some people said they were coming down tomorrow. I don't think you'll have to worry about it tomorrow morning. We've got a front coming in. Once that front comes in, it's going to blow a lot of the water out, and so we won't have the conditions that we have now. So anyway, let me know where you're listening from. Say hi, say bye. We're going to head on the camera off and head back to the house. We just finished a great dinner my wife cooked, and